Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, salam namo budaya, salam kebajikan, rayu, best wishes to all of us. Praise to be to God, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, for the good health and blessing of time, so that we can make presentation in this international conference in good condition. Please allow us, Randhi and team, consisting of Jemi and Adetiya from the Department of Tourism Business Management Study Program at Banyuwangi State Politeknik, to present the finding of our research title, Forecasting Model for Tourist Numbers, a case study of Tamansari Banyuwangi Tourism Village. Tamansari Village is situated in the western region of Banyuwangi City Lisin Sub-District, about 24 kilometers away from the city center. The village gained recognition as the Smart Village Best Tourism Destination since early 2016. Most notably, Tamansari Tourism Village was honored with the Community Best Tourism Category Award at the 2023 ASAIS Tourism Startup event. Tamansari Village has established itself as a prime destination for both domestic and international tourists, owing it to its abundant offering and accomplishment. Additionally, other villages and cities frequently study or use it as a pilot tourism village. Tamansari Village has potential in several areas, including natural tourism, MSMEs, and tradition. Regarding tourism, Tamansari Village is famous for its nature tourism, which serves as a symbol of Indonesian tourism recognized worldwide as World Geopark. In addition, Sedang Sheroni offered a water pool tour resources from mountain spring and managed by the surrounding community. Pine forest tourism is being developed as the next tourism destination, featuring a flower village and a minor village, along with the Green Harvest Resort and Villas, Taman Gandung Drakota, and WIjaya Resort in the Tamansari Tourism Village for lodging option. There are also numerous homestay available, all managed by Bumdesa Ijen Lestari. The problem is, based on the data collected by Bumdesa Ijen Lestari between 2016 until 2023, the time period can be categorized into three distinct phases. The first is a pre-COVID-19, second is the COVID-19 era, and the last is post-COVID-19. It is a challenge and important question to determine whether the number of tourist visits to the Tamansari village will increase or decrease after COVID-19. The research objective is managing existing destination Tamansari Tourism Village requires a clear understanding of tourist visit pattern for local government, tourism managers, and business surrounding tourist attraction. A crucial aspect of planning and managing sustainable tourist destination in the Tamansari is forecasting the number of tourists visiting in the village. An effective tourism forecasting model relies on the historical data related to tourist visitation pre-COVID-19, COVID-19 era, and post-COVID-19, weather and climate condition, and other pertinent external factors to predict future visitation pattern. The study results can assist stakeholders in better planning, optimizing resources, enhancing the tourist experience, and bolstering revenue from the tourist sector in the region. From the research methods, this study is part of applied research and case study that focus on practical application on the development of knowledge derived from basic research, including digital and human literacy study, as well as quantitative descriptive research conducted with a statistical approach. The stated steps are the following. The first is data identification and collection, and then determine the level, trend, and seasonal value initialization, and the next determining a parameter value alpha, beta, and gamma for the hot winter exponential smoothing, and then forgetting process first from decomposition and hot winter, and then model evaluation comparison of the two methods, and the last is the analysis of the result and recommendation, who is the method the best for the forecasting model. And then the research is based on a figure, the multiplication decomposition forecast land exhibits precise outcome in close approximately to actual value. Nevertheless, the data exhibit a substantial decrease during the time frame from April through June 2020 due to COVID-19 pandemic. To be effective on the overall pattern, As a result of this, the finding of the linear regression equation have been impacted. And the below is table seasonal index and trend component for the forecasting of time series data use the decomposition. This table is the model for the predict forecasting the next month and the next years. The second result, forecasting using hot winter from the figure, show the similarity to equal true to use the decomposition method. The absence of data during the COVID-19 pandemic has notably impacted the process of smoothing by carefully examining the trend and seasonal pattern. There were disclosed for the forecasting data spanning from April 2022 to August 2024. It is evident that there will be a gradual increase that will continue to the following years. From the figure and the table, we know the level, transitional, and the value of K to forecasting the next period. And from the figure, we can reach about the forecasting the next will be increased. And next, the comparison of forecasting results for the table 4 and table 6. The recombination method has limitation in its ability to effectively explain social pattern and trend. This has demonstrated the objective forecast result, which indicated a decreasing trend over the upcoming years. Additionally, the results are impacted by the lack of pandemic data and the negative or downward trend in the linear regression equation based on the existing data pattern. So the table 4 forecasting result of the tourist number for the next month using a decomposition, there is no seasonal forecast and also trend downwards. And then about the table 6 forecast result for tourist number for the next month on the hot winter, we can compare the forecasting result indicate a positive trend upward post-pandemic. Additionally, the findings suggest that the data distribution reflect both seasonal and trend pattern, especially the hot winter technique offer greater accuracy in predicting time series data for tourist number in Tamansari Tourism Village than the decomposition technique. And then we can see about the variation of the forecasting because there is a seasonally and there is a trend pattern. And then the model evaluation based on the table indicated that the decomposition method had a similar MAD value than hot winter. However, hot winter outperformed the decomposition method in the other three indicators, especially mean square error, root mean square error, and also mean average percentage error. The forecasting model cannot be considered effective with an approximate MAP value about 50% due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Tourist destinations were closed, including the Tamansari Tourism Village, resulting in zero tourist attendance from the April to June 2020 and August 23. This caused a disorganized smoothing process, ultimately leading to the injecting data in the following years. Then zero process and also zero value. I think zero value where the pandemic era is affected from the value for forecasting next month as also next years. Okay, and then the conclusion and suggestion. Forecasting time series data using the decomposition method typically indicates a decline as the absence of data during the COVID-19 pandemic has had a substantial influence on forming the subsequent years forecasting model. Unlike the whole winter method, the analysis of time series data indicates a decline during the COVID-19 pandemic. However, subsequently, the model exhibits a tendency to increase while continuing to display trend and seasonal pattern. Overall, it can be deduced that the whole winter approach yields a superior forecast model compared to the decomposition approach, as evidenced by smaller RMSA and also main average percentage error value. Suggestion for future research could focus on using post-pandemic COVID-19 time series data until December 2023, excluding pandemic data. The data can be analyzed using the whole winter method as well as other methods such as artificial neural network. And then there is the references for the researchers used in this research. Just as we present the result of our research, we acknowledge that it's not flawless. Constructive criticism and suggestion are highly appreciated. We apologize for any imperfection and hope that our work will benefit all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.